We've got a person, Steve Slacker Phillips, and I can see the comments. Oh my gosh. All right. Turn around. We've been trying to drive around town. Put your thing on. You guys bear with us.
I'm going down there.
Okay, hold on, because we are trying to get to another place that has better cell phone signal. We got the cell phone signal, and it was perfect where we were set up at. It was so gorgeous. But apparently, this is Alaska. So we are driving at the current moment. Take a look at this. This is some of the scenery. You've got the dinging thing on. All right. I'm not turning around, Chris said. Okay. We have live and we have our comments. The problem was we had set up on the picnic table. This was our background. Take a look at that. Okay. That is amazing background images right there. And okay, my chats have gone. My chats went away. Turn around. If they're still, oh wait, there they are. There they are. Okay, hold on. We're just going to stop this thing right here in the campground.
Yep, I'm gonna pull over in the campground.
Good evening, Thurman. Brett, take a look at this view, everybody. I'm going to let you look at this view while we get parked and try to keep the chat going, because it was going live, but I couldn't see anybody's comment or if anybody could see anything at all.
There we go.
Take a look at that. Mr. Bones is, he don't care. All right, let's turn this around. Jeff, let's go outside and see if we can show them this scenery while we're live from Alaska. Why? You don't think we'll have comments? Oh, everybody wants to see this scenery. Huh? Look at that. That is live right now.
Yep.
Okay, so let's get on with the comments. I am going to, what am I going to do here? What do you guys want to look at? Wow, nice. Hillbilly Truckers on him. That's awesome. I'm jealous, Brett D said. It's gorgeous. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll do it for a walk. Jeff, you've got your comments up. Let Jeff get the comments up, and we'll,
in just a second.
Let Jeff get the comments up. Bear with me. Oh, the comments went off. Jeff, the comments went off.
Can't help you.
Why can't you help me? Oh,
I'm live now.
All right, hold on.
Yep.
All right. Oh, okay. The comments came back on. That's how bad the signal is in these places. All right. Jeff is getting, okay. The comments is fading away. What's going on with the comments, Jeff? See if you've got comments, and I'll be able to respond to you, but I'm going to let you look at this gorgeous scenery while we try to figure this stuff out. We've had an amazing trip, by the way.
We got 21 people watching.
Okay, 21 people are watching our disastrous live from Alaska. Wait, that's too bright. Hold on. Let me get out here.
Don't go too far.
All right, I'm going to see. I don't have any comments. You have the comments? You have comments. All right.
Get back in the truck. I'll read them.
All right. I'm going to turn the camera so people can see what we're looking at here and what Mr. Bones is looking at. There's some comments. It must be just coming a truck. You think so?
I don't know.
And then they disappear again. Do you have the comments completely? Bear with us again. Yokohama, Outer Banks. Hello, Grayson Grinnell. Okay, Dina. Hey guys. Hey, Dina. Hold on. Bear with us. We are this is the screw up channel. Hold on just a minute. That is, hold on.
We got 21 people.
Okay, I know. We would have had many more than that. This is crazy. All right. Hey guys, my comments keep disappearing. So if I can get another device.
I've got a device here.
I'm going to let you look at that for just a second.
Transport says I got it this time.
Oh, yay. Lindgren, Wyatt, how are you doing?
Brett D says, hey there. Steve Slacker Phillips from Slack Shack here.
Yes, Steve's on there.
Brett
Let me
D
try.
Checking in from Illinois.
Awesome. Okay, hold on. Let me try and get where I might can see if I can get it. All right, we got it. All right, hold on.
Bandits?
Live chat.
No, I'm not turning around.
All right. Oh, Kelly's on here.
All right, turn around, sir. Turn it around.
No, he's talking about when we were turning around up there.
I know. Turn our camera around so it's facing us now. The people want to see us, don't they?
They want to see what we're
And
seeing.
they
Hey,
want to
everybody.
stand up a little bit. Get professional.
We are not professional, okay? But we'll talk to you guys right here, and I will turn this around. Okay, hold
Fix
on.
that.
All right, hold on.
Look at that. That's ridiculous.
Anything. I know, hold on.
Listen,
It's a tripod with squiggly legs.
with the legs.
All right, hold on. You know, we're not fair winds and falling seas, and we're not high mileage helper. Okay, we are the transport bandits.
Just bend the legs so that the thing is straight.
Okay, I'm working on it. It's kind of hard to bend legs, especially inside the truck.
Wow.
All right, hold on. Bear with us.
All right. Hello, YouTube.
There.
Hey, Jimmy.
All right, you guys can look at us while we're talking,
Jimmy.
and occasionally I might turn it around.
Chris James, you don't have to turn around. Brett D, evening.
Evening, Brett. Hello, Lynn. He's in Florence, Kentucky.
Thurman Marshall says good evening. Good evening.
Steve, the High Bandits.
Hillbilly Trucker, howdy bandits.
You know, we said we wanted to go live from Alaska because it has been an amazing trip. We've not had signal for like 4 days coming up through the Yukon. The Yukon is remote. I'm talking extremely remote. No signal all day long unless you pass like one.
Right.
Little,
Speaking of the Yukon, look at this.
Oh no.
See the jacket?
Where is it? Yukon Extreme jacket.
This is
A Carhartt jacket. If you've been keeping up with my Facebook posts, you know that.
Now, I wasn't going to buy that jacket. But the salesman, this little young guy, right? He probably seen that I wasn't going to buy it. Then he said the magic words to me. He looked right at me and said, you know, if you catch yourself on fire, this jacket is self-extinguishing.
Self-extinguishing.
I said, so.
A self-extinguishing
That quick.
jacket.
That quick. I had to come out there
I
with
do
that.
have power of attorney over you,
Yeah,
so
and-
we could test that theory.
Yeah, I told him, I said, you have no idea how many times I catch myself on fire. Yeah, so.
Maybe if you stand on your head. Do you remember how many of you watched the live? We watch it sideways, and you know, because I deleted that live because it was such a disaster.
Jeff Wood says hello, bandit.
Jeff Wood.
Yeah, Steve, it is a gorgeous background. We've been looking at it for a long time.
And I'm going to let you look at it here in just a minute. Let me turn that around. I'm going
Brett D says drive around in circles.
All right. Can you guys see that? Do you see that?
Brett D says this is awesome. I'm jealous. RV Outlaws are here. Maybe down your head signal will be better. Great views in God's country.
Let me roll this window down. This is the campground.
This is Grinnell. Hello, you all.
Hello, Jason. How you doing? Look at those mountains back there. This is Resurrection Bay, by the way, here in Seward.
Pull the window up so we can talk to people.
I know, because I don't want to let the campers. And can you see the cruise? I've got the cruise ship over there.
Girl, hi guys. Hey. Jason
Dina's my girl. How are you doing now?
Jason Grinnell just wrote win. What's he talking about? Win what?
Get on the top of the truck. Let's go outside. Jeff doesn't want to go outside.
No, we've got it going here. We're going to keep it.
Yeah, because we tried so many times and couldn't get anybody's comments. And right now the comments were fading in and out because the signal is very sketchy. We just have a lot of signal here. Hey guys, North Carolina here from Benjamin Grider. Get back before fuel runs out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be such a bad idea to be stuck here, do you think? Enoch D. Hart, Alaska's roughing it, doing normal things compared to home. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Kelly Edgers, thank you for all your hard work and sharing. You're welcome. You know, you guys, please go to my Facebook page. And here, I'm going to spin this around. You can see our pretty faces again. There we are.
You know, because of this mess up, we only got 16 people on here.
I know. We lost our whole group.
That's on the chat.
Yeah, we had 156 people waiting.
Oh, no.
And we lost everybody because everybody's like, where'd the chat go? Or where did the...
But thanks for you guys who stuck around.
Thanks, guys, for sticking and knowing that you're watching the Transport Bandits.
And Paul says, Jesus Christ, get it figured out. Don't use the Lord's name in vain.
Wait, you know when you're watching a Transport Bandit live, something like this has to happen every time. Len can tell you when he was there with the Sideways Live. And Chris James.
Yeah. Ben Banks said just got home from Laughlin, Nevada.
Laughlin, Nevada. That's a fun place.
Reset channel. Hey, man, we've had a time with this up here.
Those of you who are just coming back and joining back in again, let me turn this camera around because we have signal only coming between me and the only signal we have.
Rebecca and Melvin's on there.
Right, Rebecca? Hey, Melvin, just a couple of months and we'll see you at Sturgis.
Yeah.
Take a look at that. All right, we've got Todd St. John that says, that's beautiful. Chris wants us to get on top of the truck. I can't get Jeff to crawl on top of the truck. Sorry. Oh, Thurman Marshall's laying here rolling. All these YouTubers have these super professional, polished YouTube video. And this is what you get when you Transport Bandit, okay? And I do apologize. I was going to say I'd make no apologies, but I do apologize.
Enoch wants to know if we saw the remains of where Portage, Alaska sank in the 1960s.
We did not yet. We are going to go to there on the way back up. Let me put that back on there. So we are in Seward, Alaska. We made our delivery yesterday, and we have come we just went on again arm, and then we are going to stay in a cabin that another Transport Bandits fan, Bettina, is going to let us.
Bring that up.
It's good there.
Oh, it's not.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's good. Better. That's good and straight. All right, let's get back. Benjamin, hey guys, North Carolina here. He wants us to get back before the fuel runs out. Yeah. Hey, listen to this. Alaska price fuel. All of you guys want to know what it is, right? $5.29.
And I got it for $5.09.
We got it for $5.09.
I know a station about an hour from here. That's $5.09. That's cheaper than it is down there.
It's cheaper than Montana.
All right, Jimmy wants to know how the temperature is up here.
The temperature is cool, but it is not cold.
It's that time of year up here where sometimes it's just freezing, and other times it's hot.
It's hot outside like right now.
It can be snowing 1 minute and 70 degrees the next.
It's May,
it's
so
weird.
We got a lot of snow. It snowed on us yesterday on the way to Anchorage. Then it stopped and became sunny in Anchorage. Right now it is 52 degrees, which is beautiful outside. But in the evening time, it gets pretty chilly, pretty cold.
Yeah, but everybody I see around here pretty much has winter coats on.
Gene Pinard is on here.
People down at the beach have winter coats on.
Well, no, he's standing in his t-shirt and shorts.
Yeah, but
and then you also see people with their winter parkas on. Yeah. It's kind of weird like that.
I got to say something about the beach guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Cheryl, she's probably not going to like this.
What now?
All right, listen. Some of you watching, some of you men, some of you've got to be straight, don't you think?
At least, what, 30% of them?
I don't know. Some of you guys got to be straight.
Yeah.
So This
Don't
beach,
be offensive.
the beach up here is not what you're expecting.
Yeah,
Okay.
This beach is not Bikini
Like,
Beach.
if you happen to be a straight man and you happen to like to see women in bikinis, you're not going to see that here, are you?
No, you're gonna see women in toques
Right.
and
Yeah.
and parkas.
Yeah. And the women up here haven't seen the sun in a long time.
Pale,
All right?
very pale.
So,
Okay.
I just had to throw that out there, guys.
Let's see. Jean says hi. Jean and Katie from Washington. Hi, Jean. Hi, Katie. How you doing? Craig Woodland.
Slow down. Enoch says don't let the mosquitoes carry you away.
Wait, you're
No
way far.
mosquitoes up here yet.
Craig Woodrum said West by God, Virginia here. West by God, Virginia. You don't say West Virginia ever.
That's
Okay. All
right.
you Southerners, you say West by God, Virginia. Bean Banks, you guys are awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's why we're so famous, because we're such goof offs.
Yeah, Doug says hi. Hey, ISB Robinson. Hi from Mountain City. Mountain City?
Mountain City!
Wow.
That's our hometown, Mountain City, Tennessee. So, hey, hometown, how are you doing? We're all the way up here in Alaska. I'm going to turn the camera around because I don't want any of you who have jumped on here late to miss what we are looking at right now. We were going to be outside.
They would rather see me.
They want to see Alaska. Okay? Because I don't want you guys to miss this. Look at it. I'm going to show it to you again. Let me turn that around. And have you got view? We've got.
All right, Lynn. I have not seen any killer whales. RV Outlaws. I'm banning you. I am ostracizing you. Completely banning you from the Bandit channel.
Why?
If you go outside,
Narwhal.
here.
Hey.
Come on. I've not seen a single narwhal up here.
Listen,
I better not.
If you look into the water, look at this boat going by right now. There's a boat coming by shortly. We did see sea lions or seals in the water a little while we had lunch.
Yeah.
Bruce Bowen, hey, Transport Bandits, fellow Synergy driver here. Hey, Bruce, Synergy rocks. Synergy is the greatest of all the RV transport companies.
Yeah, I'm still on the RV Outlaw narwhal.
Narwhals.
Listen, don't ever mention a narwhal to me. If I see a narwhal out there, I'm going to go find me a great white shark to take care of it.
Great white shark will not eat a narwhal because a narwhal will spear that great white shark.
That's not what they do with that horn.
What do they do with that horn? It's a tooth. The narwhal, look this up. This is a real animal. It's not a stuffed animal. A real live animal that lives in Alaska called a narwhal. Google it right now.
I'm talking about narwhal.
And it has a long horn coming out of its body, and it's freakishly long.
Yeah.
And
freakishly is the word I would use.
And just doesn't like narwhals. He's got a mad passion of ever being scared to see a narwhal. Have we seen any killer whales yet? Oh, wait a minute. Let me back up there.
No. RCRC says hi. Traveling on. Hello, my friends. Hello.
We have killer whales are here, and we were thinking about, we went to the Sea Life Center this morning, which is beautiful, and but they don't have whales there. But we've got some great footage of that that's going to come up on our video on the fun side of RV transport. But we were going to go on a whale watching tour today. However, we got up this morning and it was very cold. We found out that the whale watching tours are like over $100 a piece, and it was pretty darn cold, and it would be 4.5 hours out on the water.
And I'm taking a big chance that I might see a narwhal.
You might encounter a narwhal.
So that's out.
So, but tomorrow we may go and look for some dog sledding adventure or something. We go dog sledding if that works out. Who knows? We don't know that's the great thing about this. We have no plans.
We may just come back home.
I don't have any idea. Travel
You're banned from
RC
Transport Bandits.
RC says hi RC. Chris, I remember that live. Yep. And Dina driving can only listen for the next 30 minutes. Okay, Dina, you keep it going because she put Transport Bandits down on her application as a drive-away driver, and she's already gotten her 5,000 miles in, which means we get our bonus. Dina, I appreciate that. We will office.
Steve Slacker Phillipson is kissing up to us a little bit here.
Oh, what's he doing? Kissing up.
He says on board Synergy Marine Division on Tuesday. He said, thanks, bandits. I'll be earning you a lot of referral miles.
Awesome.
All right, don't worry about that. Get 5,000 miles in. That's when we get our bonus.
That's when we get the bonus.
After that, I don't care if you drive another mile.
Right. When you reach your 1,000 miles working for Synergy, we get one lump sum bonus. Okay. After that's said and done, that's over with. After we get the bonus, we don't see anything more. And we don't see anything until that point. And you guys have to contact us because Synergy doesn't keep up with it if you've got 5,000 miles or not. You have to contact us and let us know that you reached your 5,000 miles.
And
loaded miles, not all total. 5,000 safe miles with a camper on the back or driving.
Let's move on. Traveling on to the beautiful scenery.
Benjamin Grider says, does y'all's truck have onboard Wi-Fi? Yes.
Yes, it does.
But if there is no Wi-Fi signal to be picked up in the area, then we don't have Wi-Fi.
Right.
That's the problem with coming through the Yukon and into Alaska. Thurman Marshall's no apologies needed. He enjoys watching us. I'm glad that you enjoy watching real people doing real stuff who can't do real stuff.
Herb G, is Seward the tourist stop place?
Okay.
Seward is, I'd say, 50-50.
All right. There is a cruise ship in town, and what you're thinking of as a tourist type place is, Daytona Beach or something like that. No, it's not. This is remote. This is desolate. And even though there's a cruise ship here, when that ship leaves out, this town has nothing. And there's just one little main street. They do have the Sea Life Center at the end. My brother worked there for 7 years. He worked at the Sea Life Center because they do a lot of rehabilitation and rescuing of the native and mammals. He was curator of mammals there at the Sea Life Center. And we had camped here back 17 years ago. And it's basically the same. It's very rough and rugged. There's only like one main road to Seward. It's a big, big fishing community. I mean, that's what this is it's pretty much all fishing.
Keep it easy there.
All right.
Our hauling balls. You're exactly right. First of all, you proved there's money in it. And we proved there's fun.
Says, remember, there ain't no money in RV transport and there ain't no fun in it either. No, not true. We are loving this. We will make a profit off this run. It won't be a lot because it is so far up here. It will take us so far to get back.
We're blowing a lot of money.
We're not blowing. You bought a coat. You bought a coat. And I bought some shoes.
King crab legs cost more than my coat.
I had the deadliest catch today here at Seward Waterfront Diner. And it's what it was? Because I had to do it. It's tradition. We had it so many years ago with our friends, Steve and Celia Matthews, who came in on a cruise ship, and we met them here. And we had king crab legs.
Yeah.
Deadliest catch, right? $50 a pound. I used my birthday money. Didn't I?
No. I ain't seen a dime of that birthday money.
No, that was the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to eat king crab legs since I never I haven't eaten king crab legs.
Okay, then hand over the birthday money here.
Okay, I'll give it to you. It's tucked away in my special little wallet in my butt.
Holland Paul's so cold up
there. Yeah, it's not bad during the daytime. It's pretty nice outside right now. For all you guys just jumping on here, let's take another look at it.
Reset channel. I'm a little confused. Okay, you said it's 10%. I don't know. It went right. Scott and Holly Melancholy. Hello, brother and sister. Hello, brother.
If you're just right now, take a look at this scenery.
Yeah.
Let me roll the window down.
You probably weren't on here earlier.
When we had the disaster fiasco. And Chris says, "Ain't the truth reset channel." Todd St. John said, "What I've heard, no money in it."
Bring it back in here. I want to tell my brother about my jacket.
Oh, all right. Well, everybody's heard about your jacket already.
We got different people styles. I want my brother to know about this. It's awesome.
Like where we're parked right now here at the campground, this is the middle of town. This campground is situated in the middle of town. There's like one little main street with some.
Towards me a little bit. I can't see.
Oh, there we go.
All right, let me tell what's about my jacket.
Tell your brother about your jacket. So
listen, brother
up. Brother up.
This is a Yukon Extreme Carhartt. All right. I wasn't going to buy that jacket, that coat. All right. And the guy that's selling it to me, this little skinny guy, he saw that I wasn't going to buy it. And then he said the magic words. He said to me, "If you catch fire, this coat is self-extinguishing."
Self-extinguishing.
That's it. I'm sold. And you have no idea how many times I catch fire. Rapid. Yeah, so
all right. Yeah. Enough about the coat. He loves his coat. All right. Oh, show it your toque. Where's your toque at? We found it's not a beanie here. It's called a toque. Here's your toque. Look at this. And apparently the brand name is the very best you can get.
Yeah, check it out.
That's a toque right there.
Gore-Tex.
Like Lord on the Ring. Lord of the Rings.
It's windproof, waterproof.
A toque.
Yeah, it's everything. But
it's spelled Touque.
I don't know if it's fireproof or not.
It's a good one though. It's a good beanie. Good beanie. I call it a beanie. All right, who have we got on here?
Chris James says Truth Reset Channel. I wish I knew what you guys were talking about.
Oh,
this 10% thing. It's 2022.
What is
somebody explain that?
Wyatt Lindgren Transport says, "I'm going to pick up a load tomorrow. Going to Kamloops." Kamloops is beautiful. Tried to get British Columbia. It was 865-mile trip. They only wanted to pay for 780 of those miles, and I turned down that load.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's that big of a difference in the mileage, something fishy's going on there. They want you to go some other way or something. I don't know. Check that. we got paid for. What are you laughing at?
Man.
We got paid for 3,919 miles to Anchorage.
Oh, Casey. I love it. That's just too much, man.
What are you laughing at? Casey, did you give laugh?
Hey, me and you are in the percent then.
RV Outlaws is laughing. Tony DaCosta, it was me that messaged me this morning, right? You want Synergy RV Transport, and I love doing consults and I tell you everything that there is to do.
Yeah, but right now is not the time for that.
The problem is no signal, okay? All this kind of stuff. What are you still laughing at? But I will talk to you. Please message me like next week after we get back out of the Yukon, and I will talk to you.
Sorry.
Now, what do you?
Percent crack me up.
Oh Lord!
It's 2022.
What did you figure it out?
Yeah. Casey texted me and told me what it was.
Oh, so this is a private joke between you and Fairweed?
Yeah, evidently, a lot of people know it. It's funny.
I don't know it, but that everything always goes over my head. Hey, Semper Fi Transport, Semper Fi, Jeff. Jody's on here.
Yeah, hey, Jody.
How you doing? Country up here. If are on RV Transporter group or on my Facebook or Jeff's Facebook, you can get the whole complete story of everything we've been doing and everything we've been seeing every day. I have been doing videos. You know, it takes me a long time to edit, so it's hard for me to take my eyes off of this. for 2 minutes to try to, I don't want to be looking down at my phone, answering everybody's
Right.
questions
Check
and responding to everybody. It's
Todd
just-
St. John said, what I've heard, oh, absolutely no money.
No money here. No, you don't.
Whistling the Grant Transport.
Um,
I'm going to load tomorrow. Going to Kamloops. You read that?
I'm down here to Scott and Holly Monco says it's pretty there.
Randy Thomas, I love you.
Where are you at? Oh, you're all the way back up there. Chris.
I don't want to miss him.
Right. Okay, Chris says.
All right, Randy. Do I love Randy Thomas?
You love Randy Thomas.
How do I know that?
Because you know that. If somebody comes back and says I love you, just say I love you back.
All right, for instance, if Joe Biden came to me and said I love you, I would not say I love you back.
Is that the one in the United States?
No, I'm sure there's more, like 90% of them.
Oh, Lordy. Okay, hold on. Okay. Chris said that Newfoundland load come the end of the week. I'm going to take. Do it. Go to Newberry. You've seen our videos on our Newfoundland. Now is the perfect time to go to Newfoundland because it's beautiful this time of year. Lance says is laughing at Holland Paul's. Steve Slacker Phillips, and we can see Alaska anytime we want to see Mr. Dimples.
That's right.
Look at those dimples. Look at those dimples. And Casey, stop making him laugh. Simplified Trans. It is such beautiful country up here.
It is.
If I wish I could show you pictures.
Scott
right
Holly
now,
Colony is pretty there. It is.
It's gorgeous. If you get a chance to come to Alaska, come down here to the Kenai Peninsula.
All right. Reset Channel said it all. That's exactly right, buddy.
It's the narwhal.
The narwhal, the unicorn of the sea.
It is the unicorn of the sea.
All right. I pick it.
Somebody,
It is part of the
somebody
90s.
sent me a picture of, they saw in Cracker Barrel that you could buy a rainbow narwhal.
Exactly. Exactly.
Len says, I think you need to go take a dip in that water. It looks very inviting, but we saw a couple of sea lions and seals in there earlier. And that water is glacier water.
I ain't going in there. There could be a narwhal in.
The redneck woman's on here. So how you doing? I'm sorry I'm late. So you're late on this channel, and did you get a chance to look at what we were seeing? Take a look at this. We turn this back around. Mr. Bones don't care. He's just sitting there looking.
Chris Brown is picking up in Topeka tomorrow. Good luck with that.
Enid, get the chance to sample some slow cooked chow down. It's delicious. Local ice cream flavor called Fireberry is so good. Ooh, I gotta try Fireberry.
Yeah, we'll try that.
That is
Wet. Hey kids.
Hey June, how you doing?
See you soon.
Take a look at this amazing scenery that we're looking at right here. It's like that all over. Look out.
It's over 6K now.
Awesome. We haven't been able to contact the office, so we'll do that when we get back because he likes email and the emails doesn't work too well here. Take a look out Jeff's window there.
Yep.
Enid, Bruce tomorrow going to Loomis, California.
Steve, good to know. Yep, you'll have 5K in no time.
Let me put that back up here. And
is that a seal behind you?
A seal? No, that's
that's
his Yukon Extreme coat.
I just told you about, brother.
I would like to take them to the end of Resurrection Bay and show them the images from Resurrection Bay.
Hey, Alaska does have great halibut fishing.
Oh, Derek's on here.
Yeah, June says, wow, what a fantastic.
Okay, I'm going to turn this back around. Hold on. Let's get this set up. All right, so I can put my hands down. Derek?
It was great.
The Alaska...
We loved it. I had so much fun.
The Alaska Sea Life Center was awesome. It was... Oh, wait. Hold on.
I'm going to tell the story.
What story? Oh, yeah.
I get all crazy sometimes.
And I didn't get all of it on video.
So, I was messing with the girls there that have the touch.
Okay, hold on. Remember, very professional.
You're gonna love this. I was messing with the girls that had the touch tank, right?
The touch tank
With
the starfish, the blood starfish.
So we were talking about, and I said, so if you break the legs off, it just grows back, right?
No, let's start from the beginning. You could touch the starfish.
Yeah.
She said, don't bring the starfish up out of the water because they will threaten and they may lose a leg. They will drop off their leg.
Yeah. So then I go down and talk to the nurse. She tells me the whole deal. So I go back up there to her. I say, hey, it's not so bad for when a starfish loses a leg.
We found out that starfish are asexual. They reproduce without another partner.
Yeah, so if you break off that leg, it'll just grow into another starfish, and the other starfish will grow a new leg. And I told her, you should have let me take one of those legs off. That starfish would have probably given me a fist bump and said, where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Got myself a baby now.
Got myself a baby now. Yeah, no, we would never harm any animal at all. We were just joking that if they reproduce by like and making another starfish, that's just crazy. They don't have a heart. They don't have a brain. Water flows all the nutrients throughout their body.
Yeah.
And not blood. But yet they have instincts and they think.
I don't know what they do. They're awesome though.
Cool.
Transport says you guys are awesome. We are.
Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you what happened when we delivered to Anchorage. Okay, when we got to Anchorage with our unit on the back, we had made it. We're like, oh yay, we made it. We pull up, and one of the guys goes into the office. He said, I'll let the owner know you're here. And he goes in there and he says, okay, pull around there and drop off. So we drop off, and then the owner comes back out, and Eric James, the owner of Dependable RV. Mm-hmm. And the guy had told him, your YouTube stars are here. And he said, I have to meet the Transport Bandits, and I want a picture with Mr. Bones. All the way up here in Alaska, they knew who we were. How crazy is that? And get this, I'm going to make a long story short. We're driving down Anchorage in Main Street, headed to go get something to eat. And this dude, this big burly dude, he comes riding up on a road glide, and Jeff's like, hey, dude. And I'm like, that's the way you do it. You get on a bike and you ride around this beautiful scenery. And then this guy lifts up his shield and he's like waving like
he knows.
And Jeff's like, it looks like he knows us or wants us to pull over something. Well, 2 minutes later, he messages us, and it's John Webster, who lives in a Transport Bandit fan.
And offered me the use of his road glide.
Offered us the use of his road glide and treated us at the Moose's Tooth.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you, John Webster. If you watch this, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Melancholy. Yukon Extreme. Sold. Exactly.
Hey, the Yukon Extreme.
Man, when that guy said, if you catch it on fire, it's self-extinguishing. I was like, dang right.
Cordova.
Yeah, that's right. But
it's stronger than, it's stronger than Gore-Tex.
Yeah, but they've been making Cordova for a long time, but this is the most tightly woven Cordova ever conceived of. It's awesome.
Hey, Derek, my brother, says it used to be a couple of streets back from the ocean front, but the 1964 earthquake, that land dropped 13 feet and made the campground ocean front. Okay, that's why this campground is ocean front, where we're sitting right now.
I'm sitting here right now.
So before the 1964 earthquake, which was a major deal here, then the whole land would have been further out. The land dropped. And we saw the landslide that happened last Friday that is just on the other side of the Sea Life Center. The mountain came down, and those people are trapped and have to take a water taxi up to where the Sea Life Center is because they're camping on the other side of the landslide, and there is only one little road out there, and the mountain just came down off it. They're working on it to get it fixed.
All right, Scott and Holly.
Hey, he wants you to bring him a super beanie.
All right. There was only one there.
If you call it by its right name, we'll bring you.
Yeah, up there on the way back down in the Yukon.
If we take the Alaska Highway.
Yeah, and I'll see if they have another one. And if they do, I'll grab you one.
Wait, we wanted to take the Cassiar Highway down the Yukon and into British Columbia. We stopped at Toad River in British Columbia, and they said that it was almost impassable,
Yeah.
even with 4-wheel drive and chains.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. Reset channel. Hell yeah, we are. I love that, man. I can't know that.
Yeah, I told them the only way it could be a 780-mile trip is if my truck was part boat and I drove across the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure they get the right mileage, Wyatt. Tony, yes, that was me. I figured the signal there ain't its best. Elkhart next Thursday, heading west. Excellent. We may be heading east. So, yeah, I will definitely call you, Tony. Just give us a week or something like that. While you're driving, we're driving, we could pass the miles if we have signal by then. If we're or gored by some moose in the Yukon on the way up here. We saw so many bison. And along the road, wild bison.
We saw bison. We saw bears.
Black bears. We've not saw a brown bear yet.
We saw several bears up close.
But Derek, my brother, tells me that when we go up here and turn left, which is the way we're going to go after we finish this live,
see some down to
the moose concentration is high.
But we'll see.
So we're really excited.
We saw caribou.
We did see caribou on the side of the road, and I've got a gorgeous photograph of that. Check my Facebook channel out. Hey, the cruise ship is leaving out. You guys want to see the cruise out? Here it is. All right. Who else are we with? Joshua Hawkins says, I can't wait to pick up loads like that. Sign up with Synergy. That's how we got them. Everybody, some people thought that we're the Transport Bandits. We got special treatment, so we got this load to Alaska. That is not true. That load was on the board. There was 2 loads on the board. I'm letting them look at the cruise ship. Yeah, look at the cruise ship's leaving out with all the seagulls in front of the cruise ship.
Randy Thomas, I'm the homo hauler. You guys helped me a bunch.
Thank you.
I started last year. Thank you so much. Love it. If you're the homo hauler, you're not part of the 10% then.
Can you guys see the cruise ship okay? Brett, Tony, where are you going to be headed west?
Holy cow, this is great news.
What?
Turn it around towards me. Turn it back towards the ship.
All right, I want people to see this amazing scenery.
I got to say that. I got to tell everybody.
All right, what is it? Hold on, turn it back around.
Derek Woody.
Yeah, Derek, my brother.
Who
lives in Florida.
Super marine biologist.
He's a super marine biologist.
He knows everything about the ocean.
And he used to be like...
And the creatures that live in it. He's super educated. He's got like a master's degree. Mm-hmm.
So proud of him.
He tells me there are no narwhals in the Pacific.
It's not in the Pacific. There are narwhals in the Arctic, up at Barrow on the north side of Alaska. Because I just watched a YouTube thing about the Barrow, Alaska, and they were hunting narwhals.
Yeah, I ain't going up there.
But we have been to Barrow. We have stood 17 years ago. We took a plane from Anchorage, Arctic Ocean. Okay?
Look, Derek.
That's what we did.
Yeah, there's belugas on.
That's what we do for fun. Go stand on Arctic Ice Ocean.
Derek says there's belugas at Turning Arm.
Yes.
I'm okay with the belugas.
Yeah, we like the belugas.
I don't like.
Belugas are those white whales with the big hump head.
I don't like narwhals. That's because I'm in the 10%.
Okay. Thanks, Randy. Pick up loads. Brett D. Tony, where are you headed west? Fernando, hey, how are you doing? I got your message and your comment under our video. I'd love to talk with you more about that. And we will do that just as soon as we can get signal and all that. If you have any questions, we'll message and exchange numbers if you like. Scott and Holly Melancholy, you wouldn't be able to get any formula for your starfish baby. Oh, no. Yeah.
No.
But to be found.
Wait a minute. If that starfish was to cross the border illegally, then they got pallets of formula for it down there.
All right. Hey, Fernando, Miami in the house. All right. You know, that is an awesome place. And Derek, you're not far from Miami. That's my brother. He's down there, not too far from you, Fernando. He's a transport bandit. Michael V, how was your trip? I'm the one that saw you in Roberts, Wisconsin. Oh, hey, how are you doing, Michael? Trip was awesome. Our trip was fantastic. The thing is that we would make miles, and you know, there's only like a putt or something, and nothing. And the traffic, there is no traffic. You'll drive for hundreds of miles without passing a car, a truck. You'll pass a couple of trucks. The worst part of, not worst part, it was gorgeous because we were like, wow, look, is a place called Destruction Bay of the Alaska Highway. Destruction Bay all the way to Talk, Alaska. Frost heaves. They have frost. It can be gravel at times. The pavement is all broken up because it's tundra. It's on permafrost.
All right, they get it. Let's move on.
And so you can't make good time. You can only drive about 50 miles an hour at tops.
Yep, they get it. Let's move on.
Yep, they get it.
Fernando, man.
Hey, Derek says the ships that has been here in over 2 years. Really?
All right.
That cruise ship right there. So that's one of the first
way ahead.
Cruise ships right there. I'm going to let you look at this scenery again. Hold on. You know, my camera work. Hey, is that a seal in the water? Ever look closer to shore. What is that?
It's a rock.
That's a rock? Oh.
I've been looking at that rock for a while.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Cheryl Michael V, how was your trip? I'm the one that saw you in Roberts.
Yeah, in Roberts, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
That is so cool that you're on here, Michael. That is awesome. Thank you. And, you know, meeting you, thank you so much for, you know, saying hi and all that. I love it.
You know, I traveled to Cassiar. Some parts were paved. Some parts were just mud. Yeah. It's the way the Alcan used to be.
Steve B45. I think Mr. Bones is dead. Did you hear that, Mr. Bones? Let's turn that back around. All right. We got that back around. Up. And there he is.
Oh, Joshua Hawkins.
Joshua.
Listen to this. I have orientation on the 20th Energy, and I put Transport Bandits down on my application.
All right.
Got it.
Go. Appreciate that so much. Now get 1,000 safely loaded miles in, and we'll get our bonus, and then give us a call or a message to let us know. He doesn't care.
No, he don't care.
Care at all.
No, he doesn't.
He just doesn't care. He just wants to get on with it. So silly. Our Mr. Bones, he's been with us for so many years, traveling with us everywhere. And, you know, our Mr. Bones, if some of you know, Mr. doesn't care because you know why? He's dead. That's the slogan.
Steve B45 must not have known that. Mr. Bones is dead.
No, Mr. Bones is dead. He doesn't care.
He's definitely
people
dead.
Say, Mr. Bones looks cold. He doesn't care. He's not. He's dead.
Look, I tried to put him in a truck so he'd start driving for us. He couldn't pass the DOT physical. He couldn't part of the medical physical. I mean, it was ridiculous. Skinny. Everything. Eyesight, terrible.
He doesn't have any eyes. It's all a throwback to my beloved mom, who I miss so much many, many years ago. And Cheryl, why do you like all those skeletons? And I'd say, I don't know. I just like skeletons and skulls and stuff. She said, well, they're dead. And the whole joke thing is, he don't care. He's dead.
What's this?
Just a bunch of bones.
Alaska app rule. You've went to my wife's store.
I went to your wife's store.
What store was that?
What store was that? A couple of stores. So which store was that? Scott and Holly Mollycody's laughing. Love the beautiful scenery. Would love to visit there sometime. Do it. Get a load coming up here. Are y'all still in Alaska? Yes. Deep Alaska in Seward, Alaska. Right back up here. And yeah, he don't care. And if you are not, look at this. See, we were going to do it from outside. Anybody who is coming on here late and did not see the 15 minutes of this live and knows what a disaster the signal was, we were going to do it from outside so that you could see that beautiful scenery and us in the scenery. But that's not working out because the signal is only right here centralized in the...
All right, Alaska app rule. You know what store it was?
What?
It was Big Ray's.
Big Ray's!
That's where I got the Yukon Extreme jacket.
I love it there. We love Big Ray's. And let's go. Go, boats, go. Where are we at, Jeff? Fernando says, family, we are yours. See you soon on the road, God willing, to give them a hug and thank them for what they do. Yeah. Appreciate that. God bless you, Fernando, if you're still on here. Derek, love you guys. Have fun. Bye, Derek, if you're still on here and you can hear us. Into the Sea Life Center.
Yeah. I've lost signal.
You lost signal? Oh, can you go any further down?
No.
From Derek?
No.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Oh, you got it back now? Yeah, since Derek worked at the Sea Life Center for 7 years, he was able to call, and we didn't have to pay the admission fee to get in. So that helped us out so much, Derek. Thank you. It saved us money. Thank you very much. That's Mike. That is he's in there.
Hey, Mike. Today is a California Mike or Texas Mike.
Oh, Bones got a closer look. You know, Mr. Bones, he does have a little bit of life in him occasionally. That is like, okay, Mr. Bones, he'll just fall and like go to sleep for a while. But it is gorgeous out here.
Alaska app rule says signal down there is terrible for me too.
Yeah, the signal is just terrible. We're just happy that we're able to and show you this beautiful scene now.
All right, his wife works at Big Ray's. I got to tell the story again.
Not to tell the story again.
I bought me Yukon Extreme jacket. Yeah. Right, but that cool guy in there selling them. When I had it on, he said, you know, if you catch yourself on fire, this jacket, what do you call it?
Self-extinguishing.
Self-extinguishing. Sold. Right there on the spot. Give me that. Wrap it up.
You know, I have power of attorney over, so we may just test that out in a video to see if that jacket is self-extinguishing.
Nature Nut Photos says, hell, hey, there are photos.
Did you get a look at what we're looking at? Mike says on his way to Nampa to pick up a load going.
So you're California.
Mike is today, but he's
sometimes he's Texas Mike, sometimes he's California Mike, but he's still the same Mike.
He's still a good Mike. He's a good Mike to have around. Alaska Apple rule. We were there 2 hours before the landslide happened, and my son almost drowned down there. What?
Oh man, that's terrible.
Awful.
Yeah.
Seward is kind of a free then. Saw footage of the landslide. It happened what last Friday? Mm-hmm. I think it was when I got word that. And that mountain, and it'll be in an upcoming video. I got a little bit of coming down, just where it came down. And they're working on it now to get it cleared up there. But glad your son almost drowned there. Is that right? Not drowned. He almost drowned there. So we're glad.
My good buddy, I'll let him know you love the jacket. I love it. That's awesome.
You know, and the people that work, the salespeople that work in Big Ray's Outfitters, you can find stuff in Alaska in the outfitter stores that they don't sell in the lower 48. If you want the real outdoor rugged, that is the bomb jacket That is what you need to keep your tootsies warm, because I got me a pair of goose down boots that are like waterproof, below 20 degrees, like nothing. So I can keep them here in the truck instead of having those big clunky North Face moon boots that I take with me in the winter. Now that's going to be so much sun saver, and they're all soft and squishy, but they're completely waterproof, minus 20 degrees. And they're called Baffin.
So
Baffin boots. They're and we don't have that in the lower 48.
So Alaska People Rule says he's my good buddy. I'll let him know you love Jacket. Do that and tell him that
it's because of him. Jeff bought the he's a knowledgeable guy in the world. There,
he's great.
We really love this.
I had so much fun in there.
And the girl at the counter that showed out was so sweet. She showed me all of the historical photos in Big Ray's Outfitters in Anchorage, Alaska. And it's the one that was downtown, right downtown there. All my comments went away.
All right, Enoch Diehart. Missed you at Maggie Valley. If you're home on Memorial Weekend, ride over the Riders Roost Campground. A cold one and a burger will be waiting.
Oh, sounds good.
Ooh,
we might be there.
Yeah.
Have I still got...
Dana's finally parked for the night. That's cool. All right, guys, this is rare. I'm at the bottom of the chat and you ain't talking.
No, I've got
There's 21 of you here.
I don't have any comments on here showing up whatsoever.
That's People Rule. Yeah, my son is still here.
There we go.
He almost drowned at the creek by the big waterfall before the landslide. Yeah, man, that's terrible.
That's crazy.
I know that had to be scary.
Yeah, we're glad they did not drown. That's crazy though. Dina says finally parked for the night. Well, Dina, get you some. What time is it there? Right now here, it's 5:22, and it'll stay light until like 10 o'clock tonight. And when we were in the Yukon, it stayed lighter even longer. On my Facebook page and Instagram, we put a picture of our truck at 11:30 at night, and it was like twilight.
Yeah.
And it never did get completely dark, because in a month, on June 21st, Fairbanks, Alaska holds their annual baseball game at night at midnight with no exterior lights.
Yep. Our reset channel's back. Hey, Casey.
All right, Casey, you're back. Redneck Woman says, hey, Casey. Dina says, I got
Casey, where you been? Have you been out?
What's he been doing?
Have you been out testing whether or not you're in the 10% or not?
All right, Dina, you've got the best balaclava. I can never say that word. Baklava. It's not baklava. That's like
a toque.
No, a baklava is. It's not a baklava. That's like a German dessert. It's a balaclava, or something like that, or just call it a.
Hey, check it out. She got it for free.
What?
In Alaska. She got the best baklava ever. Dina did.
Someone left it in the hotel room, and the housekeepers divided up the loot. I got it because it was hot pink, and the guys didn't want it. Yeah, that's the way to go.
Well, at least 10% of the guys didn't.
Check this out. Look what we're looking at. I'm going to turn that back around. Look at Mr. Bones. What in the world is he doing? All right. Yeah. Oh, it's reset channel, lost signal. Jill's on here. My mom, how you doing? Love you too. Watch out for those bears. They do attack, and it's your fault if they hurt you. Where is your bear spray? We don't need bear spray. We have the truck. We never get out of the truck unless it's to fuel diesel. We pretty much never get out of the truck. But look at this scenery. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at the boat going by. Can you see this? Hold on.
Channel setting, lost signal. Bailey, Clava.
Balaclava. A balaclava.
No, it's a toque.
They call it a toque up here.
They call it a toque up here.
Hey, Fernando, guys, it's a pleasure to listen to you. And with that view, I hope you finish next week at home and enjoy the trip. Well, we'll probably be headed that way, but who knows? We are the fun side of RV transport, so once we've dropped that trailer, we can do whatever we want until we get the next load.
Yeah.
So we don't know where we will be from one day to the next from here on out. no plans whatsoever. So we were just going to enjoy ourselves. And let me turn this back around. Get this. Okay. I'm going to tell you, this is something super, super special. Bettina Palmer is a transporter for Dependable RV. She takes units. She flies down to the lower 48. They buy a truck. She picks up the truck. Then she goes to get a Dependable RV, hooks up to the camper, and brings it all the way back to Dependable RV. She's a transporter that does that on a weekly basis. She travels the Alaska Highway, like 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 miles. The Alaska Highway.
She does it in the winter.
She does it all year round. And she contacted us and said, listen, I'm not going to be at home. Would you like the use of my cabin?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Somebody contacted us. She knows us Transport Bandits from the RV Transporter group and on there, and tells us that we can stay in her cabin because she knows how high the hotel rooms are and everything. And she is the nicest person. So if Bettina, if you watch this later, or if you're on here right now or can listen to it, thank you so much. We're not there yet. We are going to leave Seward, Alaska here after we get off this live. We're going to head up to the junction, turn left towards Homer, and go to Sterling and stay in Bettina's cabin, where she has like a pet moose named Thelma or something that walks around the backyard occasionally. It's gonna be awesome. So Derek has said, my brother said that the highest concentration of moose are down there towards Sterling and Homer.
Hopefully we'll see some.
So it'll be a little bit later in the afternoon.
Fernando says, God, a pleasure listening to you. And with that view, I hope you finish next week at home and enjoy the trip.
We are enjoying the trip, man.
Yeah.
Alaska Apple Roll said, I miss Seward. Went there for a weekend. This is one of our favorite places in the whole world. It's just very quaint. It's very small. Everybody's super friendly. My brother worked up here for 7 years. The last time we were here was 17 years ago when we camped like right a campground right here on Resurrection Bay. Thurman, y'all have a good evening. I'm going to get some sleep. Thanks for the laughs. Got to head to Vermont in the morning. Good night, Thurman.
Good night.
Mike says fuel prices up there $5.29 everywhere. Well, $5.29. Jeff got it for $5.09.
Yeah, there's a place about an hour from here. It's $5.09. That's where I'll get it on the way out.
It's cheaper than Montana. $5.29 all over. This is Seward, where everything is the most expensive you can get.
And they got
$5.29.
And they have oil up here.
Everybody was saying, "Oh, don't pay for those fuel prices in Canada. No, I can't afford to go to Alaska. Fuel's so terrible." No, it's not bad at all.
They have oil up here and baby formula.
Dina says, Cheryl, it's almost 8:30 p.m. here in Wood River, Nebraska. Now, Nebraska would be Central Time. Yes, Central Time, it's 8:30. And for all of you watching in Eastern Time Zone, it would be, what, 9:30? Yep, it would be 9:30 back home in Tennessee. Enoch said, do not hit a moose. They are solid and will total your vehicle.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Yes, we know that. We do have the ranch hand grill, which is awesome, but we only have that as it's better than nothing. Yep. We know that the moose is a whole different story. When we got the grill, Jeff was calling it the Moose Killer 5000.
Just for fun.
It's no moose killer, that's for sure. Moose are moose killers. Moose will kill you. They're the Jeff Arnold Killer 5000. Yeah, we know to be very careful and very cautious about moose. They're very black. And the moose that we have seen in the Yukon on the way up here, I didn't get a really good shot of them. They were on the side of the road. And then by the time the car got up close to enough to them and I could grab my camera, they moved off into the forest. And once they stepped behind that tree line, you could not, I couldn't even find them. I couldn't find them. They're black and dark, and they just naturally blend in to everything.
For the record, I call them moose.
Swamp donkey. All right, so
Amanda says
I like life. So if need to continue to do sorry for my English, I'm learning. Well, good for you. Just keep learning. You'll get better with practice. So as long as we can make out your sentences, that's all. That's good. Keep learning.
That's
Jeff Wood. That's where I'm at in Nebraska, heading to California. Did you hear that, Dina? Jeff Wood is up Nebraska, and caught my bumper yesterday. It's stout. He's got the guard on the front of the truck.
It's not the ranch hand, but it's one that
very
almost
very
is
sturdy.
very good.
A very good one. Did you
About that?
Redneck Woman's got 2 runs this week. First to Ohio and then to California. How you get it done? That's you just keep that running down to British Columbia and pick up and be out of the reload board. But we don't know. We may be experiencing a what, CP4?
How about that?
All right, we're not going to talk about that. I have to go home and
Dana
check
said
things out.
diesel is 529, 539.
And it's 529 and Seward.
Since you have noticed prices way have gone down slightly. Gunshot.
That wasn't a gunshot. Oh,
We're doing blast tonight.
yeah, they're like we heard this giant boom. They're blasting over where the landslide, which is
Dana,
right on down. Nature Nut Photos. You'll be happy to hear I've kept our baby. Dead. I've kept him dead. He does. He doesn't care.
As long as you show him a good time, he's happy.
Yeah, he just wants to see a good time. I don't know about Mr. Bones. Let's take a look at this view again. And you see Mr. Bones there, right? Mr. Bones. He's this.
He's had enough food.
All right. You want to just take a nap, Mr. Bones? Lay him down right there. Yeah, just gonna go for it. Go for it. Take a nap. Yeah, he wants a dirt nap. You know, he told us one time he wants to go to heaven, right? But we just keep him to Indiana. He's had it. This is crazy.
You'll be happy to hear I've kept our baby bone alive.
Yeah, that's what we just read.
I mean dead.
That's what I just read.
Okay, I didn't hear you.
There's our view right now. Your rewind. Why is your audio way back there when we were talking about a seal in the water?
Because it's stupid.
Here's Jimmy. Jimmy Hopkins is here. Hey, buddy's finally got it to work. Fantastic, Jimmy.
So did we.
We only have signal, and it's very spotty at that.
Yeah, hey, Jimmy hadn't heard my story.
Oh, don't go on about
it. Show the jacket. Come here.
All right, come on.
Somebody else may have heard my story.
Do you want to? You know what we could do?
Look at this.
We could go live and auction off this Yukon Extreme
this jacket.
Carhartt.
Jimmy, this is Carhartt Yukon Extreme.
Carhartt. This stuff is like so tough, it's ridiculous.
I wasn't going to buy it, but the sales boy in there, really cool guy, he looked straight at me and says, if you catch on fire, the jacket's self-extinguishing. Oh.
Selling fireproof jacket. Rips off.
His friends on the
minus 45 degree.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It didn't even put it on like for 2 seconds. So that. Okay, there's a problem with the server. Duh. Yeah. So Mike says it's 5:21 in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. He just finished 3 loads to Cranbrook, British. I so want to get a load to Alaska. Hey, near Cranbrook, Alaska, passed by, and I wanted to do a video of it. Of a major, it's called Freddy's Slide or something like that, and the entire mountain came down just past Cranbrook.
Slide.
Is it Fred's or Freddy's?
I don't know.
But it's where the entire mountain came down. It buried the town. Like 17 people or more, or 70 people were killed and buried under there, and are still buried under there today. back in 1940 something or something like that. But we passed by it and it's devastating. I mean, just rocks for miles and miles.
Yeah, Jimmy says I can't argue with that. Hey, Jim, I'm just 22. You're in the 10.
I still have no idea what you're talking about. All right, all you men folk that with your codes and your 10% and all that.
It's funny.
Am I 10%?
It's questionable.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's questionable.
All right. This is just an amazing place, though. Our trip has been wonderful. It took us 8 days to go from Goshen, Indiana to Anchorage, Alaska to deliver. We delivered Anchorage on the afternoon. It would have only taken us 7 days to get from Goshen, Indiana to Anchorage, Alaska, but we only could drive 4 hours on one of those days because the wind was so bad in Montana. We had to shut it down for the rest of the day. I mean, it was above 25 mile per hour sustained. So if you get 25 mile per hour sustained on your wind compass app, we are not allowed to run in over that. So, now what are you laughing at?
Oh man, Casey, it's very questionable.
It's very questionable. What's he talking about? 10%.
Lynn, you can bet all narwhals you want. A marine biologist, my brother-in-law, told me there ain't no narwhals out there.
I'll bet 2 narwhals. I'm gonna go to the Arctic Ocean and get you a narwhal.
Yeah.
I want to ride a narwhal. We could like a little harness around its tooth or its horn, huh? Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, it's been an amazing trip. Wait a minute. How much fuel have we spent so far to get up there?
I don't know. Alaska people.
$1,500.
No, we spent more than that.
I think we spent $1,800 in fuel to get up here.
And then we got to get back. So probably.
But we got paid over $2 a mile.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be $3,000 in fuel when it's all said and done.
Yeah, we're getting like.
Alaska people rule says you should check out Apollo
and try their Mama Mia's pizza there. It's expensive, but so good. We ate at the Moose's Tooth in Anchorage, where John Whips bought us a pizza pie.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. Really good. We had some seafood today.
Yep.
And then after that, all we eat is goober grape, Smucker's goober grape, which is peanut butter and jelly in a jar, and bread and some Chips Ahoy cookies and things like that. We eat out of the truck basically all the time, except for when those special occasions when we want to eat out.
Yeah, Alaska people rule says, oh, that's so good. I love Moose's Tooth.
Moose's Tooth was very good. We even got some of their cheese breadsticks to go. And I had that for breakfast this morning. So I'm watching my weight. Yep. As all the rest of you can see me just getting thicker and thicker and thicker.
This signal going downhill.
It is going downhill.
We need to wrap this up.
Okay, so do you think that there are more comments there? Or about the...
You can't see them, so we need to wrap it up.
Guys, you know that I have shot video for almost every day of part of this trip. The Transport Bandits video on YouTube that we posted was fuel discounts. Now, I won't be able to put up anything. The next one that comes up will be our first trip out of Goshen, headed this way to Alaska.
You got to, excuse me.
Hold on a minute. I'm being with
This is an emergency. This is an emergency.
Emergency.
Yeah, you've got one more comment you need to address.
Okay. Bettina! Bettina's on here. Bettina Palmer. We've already told everybody that was on the live chat how much we appreciate you and generosity. Thank you for joining us on our live at the last moment. We are here in Seward. We were going to try and do it outside, but we only have signal like here in this little, and it's very iffy right here. We are going to head to the cabin here right after we finish this live, your cabin, because we already told everybody how wonderful it is that you offered us a cabin to stay at. We appreciate that so much. And you are so generous to have done that. And we just can't get over how nice everybody has been.
Bettina lives up here.
Bettina lives here.
And she has a cabin that she has generously offered us to you.
Yes. But now maybe we shouldn't have been saying that, because now like all the transporters will be, can I stay in your cabin? Nobody knows where your cabin is or anything like that. But
Yeah.
it's I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to stay tonight,
Yeah.
and I don't know if we're going to stay there 2 nights,
I don't know.
or
We'll
if
see.
we may move on tomorrow after we leave
I
out
don't
there.
know.
But we appreciate that so much. That is so sweet and generous of you. I got your pictures. You're going to have that there, and we're going to look for something on the front porch. She just got into Teslin. We were in Teslin just 4 days ago.
Yeah.
Yep. Teslin's British Columbia, right? Yeah. And Bettina, have a blast, enjoy, and you are welcome anytime. Don't forget the hats. That's what we're looking for on the front porch. She's got us a couple of hats, which I can't believe she's so generous.
Welcome to Alaska.
I know. Welcome to Alaska gift. That's so awesome. We love all our fans. Thank you so much. We appreciate you reaching out to us and telling us, you're so generous.
Thanks, Jimmy, brother. We will be safe. We're headed to the cabin now. And you're part of the 10%.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
When we get to the cabin, if Bonita doesn't mind,
Bettina,
I'm going to prove
Bonita.
I'm going to prove to Cheryl that I'm part of the 10%.
Oh, what does that mean? Good Lord. Okay, Mike says, good job, guys. Time to button up and sleep. Okay, good night, everybody. We're going to wrap this up now. We are going to go and watch for moose, because we've heard that the moose population is pretty concentrated there. We have not yet seen a moose in Alaska. We saw moose all through the Yukon, but not in Alaska, not yet. But I've heard from my brother, who used to work at the Alaska Sea Life Center for 7 years as the mammal curator, said that the moose concentration between the Junction and Homer is pretty thick through there. So we're gonna be very much on the lookout, eyes scoured, not looking down at phones or anything else, just watching that scenery. And if you don't know what to do, you don't know whether to be looking at that gorgeous mountains or watching for any darkness coming out of the trees. And take a look at this view one more time before we go.
Yeah, Nature Nuts photo said, good bandits, enjoy the rest of the adventure.
We will. We are just having a fantastic time up here. It is a true adventure, and having a delivery to Anchorage is something all transporters need to do. It's been fantastic. Bettina does it on a weekly basis, man. You are one tough lady. I'm telling you, that's something. That is something right there. You guys all need to be bowing down to Bettina Farmer.
That's right.
She drives that Alaska highway on a weekly basis.
Even in the winter.
That's crazy. That's crazy stuff.
Yep.
That's tough. That's hardcore.
And I heard a story of her being stuck there for I don't know.
Yeah, we heard something
10 or 12 days and 52 degrees.
Yep.
Minus 52.
Minus 51 degrees. That's crazy.
Is a tough lady right there.
It is gorgeous here. We are going to head out of town, past that big mountain over there. You can see that on the other side of the RV, and head up into that gorgeousness.
Oh, Dina said she just had another transporter pulled in.
Awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Yep.
Be friendly.
Be friendly. Nice. Go up and say hi.
That all comes back to you.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn that back around.
It says watch for the train leaving through the tunnel. We will. But not fly. We've been on there for a while. We need to get up the road
before it gets too much later.
Yep. And our signal's starting to drop off.
Yep. And we may go
going downhill.
You're going to have to watch our videos, because they are amazing. Some of the places we've been and some of the things that we have seen. And tomorrow we may go to the Wildlife Conservatory.
I don't know what we're going.
We may go to Whittier, which means that you have to schedule your drive through an elongated train tunnel that the train also uses. Yeah. So you have to drive on the rail tracks to get to this town.
Exactly.
In a tunnel.
I've done that once.
That's what bandits do.
I've already done that once, so I don't know.
I know. I think I might go over there. It's not very far. But that's very bandity, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, you're expecting to see, that's a Wile E. Coyote kind of stuff.
It is.
It is. The train light gets bigger, just like when you're on those dark rides in the
Good thing we didn't get our truck from Acme.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe we did.
Maybe.
All right, guys. Dina, go say hi to that other transporter. Just say hi. I'm from Synergy. Was wanting to let us know that have a good night. That kind of thing. That's fantastic. That's a good way to make connections. We have transporters all along the Alaska Highway, all the way up here from Roberts, Wisconsin, all the way into Montana. Oh, in Montana we met what's his name? Paul.
Several people.
We Tiny Mike, who works with Bettina.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Down in Whitehorse, and then we met him again.
Yeah, up there.
We had the night with him at Destruction Bay.
Yeah, you know what?
And he bought us a beer in the bar there, in the one place that you can stop.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, Synergy needs to be thankful because we're sticking with them, and these people have been putting a lot of pressure on me.
We've gotten 3 job offers while we've been here to haul up and down the Alaska Highway.
People, they're putting a lot of pressure on me.
Yep. It's very tempting. It's very tempting. But, we love traveling all over. We love going to all different kinds of places. We are the fun side of RV transport. We like doing the time. We like adventuring. And we love this job, and we love the company we work for.
He says, "Watch for the train leaving to the."
Jesse's on here. Jesse, howdy y'all. Oh, Jesse, have you seen the scenery?
Howdy y'all. Bye y'all.
We're fixing to wrap this up, but I've got to show Jesse the scenery. Look what we're looking at. Have a great trip, guys. Dina says, can't wait to see you when you get back. Yes, yeah. Dina, we're going to get together and have dinner. For sure and for certain. Yep. We owe you one. Steaks on us. Or Italian.
Yeah, I think we mentioned Italian.
Italian. Sounds good to me.
Turn it back around. Let's say goodbye.
All right. That's going to be us. Take a look at one last look at this gorgeousness here. I'm going to zoom all the way so that you can see all of this beautiness. This is behind. And that is Resurrection Bay, Seward, Alaska. And when the sun starts to go down, we got here around about 7 or 8 o'clock, and those snow-capped mountains, pink gold, it is magnificent. But you're going to have to stay tuned to the Transport Bandit channel to see that video and some of that gorgeousness. And I will have them up just as soon as I can get signal enough to download the photographs from my phone to my computer, edit them, and then upload them. I'm editing and uploading and signal and all that.
Say goodbye.
All right, I'm going to say goodbye because he said so.
All right, we're on here.
All right, and that's all for us. Remember, you haven't subscribed to the Transport Bandit channel yet.
Do it.
Subscribe. If you have, thank you so much. We got a lot of loyal followers. I know who you are. Thank you so much for doing that. Press that like button, everybody. If you liked our live tonight, press that like button. I don't know what that does, but everybody else on YouTube says that.
We like it.
And hit that notification bell because that notifies you when we go live. Like you got your notification today, and then we didn't go live. Have signal.
Yeah,
everybody. We had like 156 people waiting for us to go live, and we couldn't go live. But we got it worked out. Thanks for joining in, and thanks for sticking out with all our technical difficulties here in Seward, Alaska. We appreciate it. We love all you guys. That's it for us. We're going to call it a night if we can figure out how to turn this thing off. So,
all right.
Transport Bandits out.